All right. Oh, wait, hold on. Need some water. Ooh. All right, try that again. Welcome to the Game Engine stream. Looks like my audio is working. Let me make sure I still have everything set up. I think that's right. Music's working. All right. Login was indeterminate. I don't know what that's for. It keeps popping up, it's kind of annoying. I don't know if it's OBS or... should probably figure that out. What is causing that? Well, anyways. Alright, let's go ahead and start the day. Let me see if there's any updates I have right now. I think I have one, just... this off stream, not coding, like... how do I say? Oh, wait, really quick, I want to open up my chat in OBS. Give me a second. Wait, where's my chat? Oh, the chat's right here, okay. Okay. Hold on, I just need to move it out of the way really quick. Stream information, I'm missing a doc. Stats. Oh. No, that's wrong. Where was the other one I was looking for? I think Twitch stats. Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Alright. Cool, alright. So I did a little bit of off-stream coding. It's a few lines of code. I'll go ahead and show you. I didn't commit anything. So I'll show that when I start coding. Other than that, let's go ahead and get into the progress board. Alright, I was looking at some stuff earlier. Let me go and close that. Alright, so yesterday I worked on some kind of random features, I suppose. And today I'm going to be working on the same things. Basically, I just want to get everything not throwing errors. That'd be nice. So yeah, yesterday specifically I worked on, what was it? I worked on making my toast notifications better, making them look more like my engine. I think I succeeded in that. One thing I want to add really quickly though, add info mode toast notification. I might end up removing this, I don't know. I want to get it supported so that I can get notifications when like simple things happen. And I'll show you, this is a really quick ad. It'll take like maybe 20 minutes and I'll go ahead and push the code. And then after that, I was working on some errors inside of the text editor. So that includes the undo buffers, make sure I can undo and redo things properly. I'm going to work on this alt up and down situation for moving text up and down. It's still fairly buggy, so I gotta figure that out. And this one is optional. I'm gonna think about it. It's just there's an issue when I click on a location and it doesn't pop up in auto complete options. I want to add that in. It's just like a small gripe on my end. So I'll see if I feel like adding that because it might balloon into more work than I anticipate, but we'll see. Also today, I don't anticipate my stream being that long. While watching. Oh, the other day. But you got some sleep though, that's good. I didn't hear you chat. Let me make sure chat is working. Maybe I closed it. Oh, which means you have to request it again before you get to... oh, okay, this is what's causing errors, okay. Let me close this. Open up chatty again. I was like, why am I not hearing any sounds? Let me bring this over here for a second. Login authentication failed. Let me close this really quick. Bring it over here. What is going on? Some features now require show authentication failed, huh? What? Wait. Let me get my account. Login. Remove token. Note. Just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to. Yeah. Okay. Put over here for a second. Over in this monitor. It doesn't show any of my passwords anyways, so it'll be fine. Let's see. Okay. Let me go ahead and close this. There we go. Yeah, so it's all right, and authorize. Okay, there we go. Exits. Open chatty again. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. So now I'll be able to hear you when you type. That was kind of annoying. I fell asleep. Woke up. Oh no. I mean, do you get any like good sleep like in the past week or so? Like I was saying earlier, like or yesterday, that wouldn't mess with me. Okay, well, basically right now, for the progress, I'm basically going to be doing a lot of the things I was doing yesterday, just fixing up some similar issues with the text editor, and I'm going to add a real quick fix to the toast, and that's going to be about it. So yeah, let me go ahead and open the editor, and then we'll go and start from there. Five minutes. I got you. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, man. Jeez. There's no like medication for that or anything. Sorry if that sounds insensitive. I'm just wondering. I'm assuming you've already gone through a lot of your options with that. But yeah, that sounds rough, man. I got you. Well, I hope at some point you're able to find a way to get some sleep. But yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Alright, so the feature that I'm trying to add right now. So I have this little testing thing. Oh yeah, I was going to show what I changed from the previous stream. So basically I didn't change very much. I just added these little buttons to test the log inside the testing panel. So this is basically nothing. And in the launcher panel, I just added on log event support so that inside of the initial launcher, it can show warnings. And that's about it. So I can kind of show that in action. I got you. I do have plans to add a debugger. Yeah. Right now, I'm just working on logging for the engine in general. But yeah, I was thinking about that for scripting. That would be interesting. I just gotta figure out how to actually set up that whole thing. There is debugging for the actual support for the actual backend C++ though, including the scripts. Since everything's written in the same C++ module at the end of the day, all the debugging can go straight through there. There's no running through like runtime environments and whatnot. So, but yeah, for this particular, like, I have a warning that pops up if I cancel this early, and I want to make sure I can see this warning pop up here. It's a bit obnoxious here. I'll probably make it smaller, but I want to make sure that those warnings do pop up in here. I don't have error codes in particular. Right now I have asserts. I have warnings for different things. And when I do throw an error, I don't have an associated like particular code. I probably should add that though. That would be nice. But that's going to require a fairly big... well, the actual logging code wouldn't be that much of a change, but changing it throughout the engine would be kind of annoying. So I'll see. I think I'll add error codes once I add a better in-editor logging system. I think that's when I'll refactor that. But yeah, basically right now, I just added a little toast so that like when I do have these warnings, they pop up. So, and I do have these warnings popped up. They're throughout my engine, so I will see them, you know. Yeah, it's a few moving parts, but essentially the new thing right now is these toasts, like this actual UI for it showing up. That's kind of the main thing I've been working on. The actual logging system and everything in the backend is still always been working, and you can see it in the console here. So of course this would just be for me, right? Oh, hey, Shy Assassin. Yeah, SH first time here. Nice to see you here. I'm working on just some like editor features right now, and I'm chatting with DJ Vibes, chilling so far. Right now, specifically right now, I added a toast system, so it adds a little notification here, and it works on top of my logging system, so I can kind of see them pop up immediately. Oh yeah. No, yeah, this is my engine, so I'm working on some engine features right now. Just little things that are kind of irking me right now. And also the toast thing was just kind of like a fun little extra thing I wanted to add real quick. But yeah, this is the engine, this is the editor. There is a runtime, so you can go ahead and run it. Right now I'm working on Pong, so fairly simple. Oh yeah, we got a little warning. Nice. Good to see that works. The UI is a bit messy right now. Right now I'm just getting the fundamentals working for this. But there is an AI, so the AI is on the right, and then me as the player I'm on the left, I'm playing against it. And I do plan on adding multiple levels to this, and refining the AI and all that goes along with that, you know. Use either, there's another window, there's a drop-down menu for debugging. Oh, right. Well, yeah. So I do plan on having that. I kind of already have it in a limited sense. So there is a window for logging, and it opens up, but it's garbage right now. It's basically the default IamGUI logger. So I believe once I get to making the first actual release, I'll come back and clean this up and make it an actual logger. Yeah, but for now, like, this console is basically just for me. Oh yeah, no, yeah, I definitely do. I also saw the way some of the people do their engine. They will put like a certain number of, if there's a similar message from a similar location, they'll like what is the word? Put it together into one log and then just increment the number counter, and then you can kind of see them. You can open up that section and see all the messages. I might do something similar to that as well. And yeah, the color coding for the different locations would be nice. Yeah. But yeah, if I look at the logs, it does provide a decent amount of information. It shows the actual file location. I think it's the file number, the specific function that it got called in, and then of course the message and everything. So yeah. So again, this is not readable right now. I'm gonna fix it later. I have scoped logs, so you can sort for logs from certain systems. Oh, it's scoped. Interesting. Oh my. Yeah, didn't they put some neat recent updates to that too? But yeah, I can see that. I'm curious about this scoped log thing. That's interesting. Do you have your engine open source, or do you work on it privately by Assassin? Because DJ Vibes was saying something about like having error codes, and then maybe that would be the way I could sort it. Oh no, I got you. Yeah. Oh yeah, they just force it on you. Yeah, that's Microsoft. Oh, okay, sure. Let me see, is there a link in your profile? I'll go ahead and check it out. Oh, got you. Let me see. Okay. Well, I like the way you organize your, what is the word? Your fronts. Oh, it pulls in the data. That's nice. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. Let me see. Oh, okay, this is how you do that. I got you. And then, let me see, do you have your start? Let me see. This is my name, let me see. Yeah, versioning is interesting with software. I gotta figure that out too. I don't envy versioning, to be honest. This way to use math library. Oh, okay. Oh, it's in Rust. Okay. Oh, so you write most of your stuff in Rust. I see. Web GPU and Rust. You say you smell. Oh my. No, that's good. That's cool though. Yeah, I don't know if I went back and redid all my stuff, what language I would choose. So. Oh, wait, let me come up real quick. So, which one's the engine? Is it part of the game, or do you link it in from here? Yeah, I say you just have the shaders, and then I'm assuming this is just straight on, and you use Web GPU. So, oh, I got you. Right. No, yeah, that's actually the reason why I switched to Linux, was because I couldn't install Visual Studio on my laptop that only has 50 gigabytes in total storage. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to go. I don't want to mess with your thing too, but but if you do, go ahead and send me a link. I'll take a look. And then while you're doing that, let me see if I can real quick add this feature. It should be really quick. So basically, I just want to add the info log here. Yeah, Visual Studio IDE goes crazy. Especially start adding in extra stuff. Start adding in a little extra, what is the word? Add-ons and whatnot. plus 50 gigs already. I was trying to get used to, I forget the name, NeoVim and VS Code on Ubuntu, but it's not exactly the same dev environment. I gotta figure that out. I think I'm doing a log.h. Okay, here. This is what I want. So I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. And this one, I'm gonna go ahead and generate. So put info at 3, sure. Or wait, actually, no, the number doesn't matter. Let me put. Yeah, I'm gonna put info. Yeah, because I think I used the macro. I don't love these macros, by the way. I just, it was the only solution I had at the time.
Not the entire macro database of versions. Alright.
Windows XP Professional. Goddamn. I have been seeing a resurgence of people using Windows XP nowadays, though. That's interesting. Or I just see them on like TikTok or whatever. I don't know. Let me add this info thing really quick. So now this will log for the info. And let's see. So if I run into the implementation, warning log, critical log, let's go ahead and add. Yeah, this is a runtime check. This is interesting. I don't know if maybe I should make this into a Mac, like hyper optimization. Sure, it's fine right now. I'll deal with it when it becomes a problem. Info. And then this needs to, I need to add info to this as well. Yeah. Really quick, I'm just kind of locked in this part. I'll check the messages in a second. Let me make sure this is doing the same thing. Got my ending curly brace, that's fun. This one's going to be info. Alright, I think that's about it. So now I can go over to, what is it called? Editor app. Or app. Let me go down to on. So basically I throw an event inside of my engine logging system, and then it throws an event which trickles down into my actual .exe. This is the actual editor, right? And then here's where I handle the toast, right? So a little bit of a separation of concerns. Info, let's see. I guess 5,000. I'll keep it at 5,000, I guess. I'll average them all up to 7K. Alright, let's see. Alright, now this one's going to do info, which now I need to add as a thing. Let's go over here. Where I have the definition of this. Alright. Alright, let me go ahead and check. Let's see. Fucking ancients. Yeah, this is a long ass time ago. Regen, okay. Let's see. Well, I mean, I understand. Like, it's a thing. Wait, yeah, let me check your logging though. Let's see. So you have GFX, math, rendering, shaders, window. Okay, you have a logger right here. Sure. Macros. Oh, you have it in a separate lib. I got you. So you can bring it in. Sure. Rend. Okay, so you said you use. Let me see what you said earlier. I think you said you use. I'm just looking up in the chat really quick. I have a scoped log system, so you can certain. Oh, so if you're in a specific system, like if you're in the audio system namespace, or if you're in the, blah blah blah, like rendering system namespace, then it will write information from that. That's interesting. I can see that. I can see that working in my engine too, actually. Yeah, I kind of already have like a similar system going. I mean, I don't have like the logs doing that, but I guess I didn't still need to can filter logs for different. Oh, and you filter it based on then you have like a search, or I mean, like you can go through them. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah. I might do something similar. So like in my let me see if I can show you my repo. Maybe it's up and develop. So you can see what I'm talking about. So I have my engine, right? And inside my engine I have source, small block, Cardano, and all of these are now flatly defined, right? So I have I couldn't agree on naming. So the API is like things that are either platform specific or they're dependency specific, right? And then they get linked in from here. Cardano is the actual engine code, right? And I have it sectioned where each, like if you have audio here, everything here exists in the audio namespace, right? So the folders reflect the namespace name, if you get what I'm saying. So I don't know if that's like, it seems like you have a very similar system from what I saw. I like the way you have it flatly defined as well. But yeah, let me see. I can already kind of see this working. You just have the events namespace, right? Or you have the projects namespace, right? And then you can filter based on that type. And then of course, if I add like animation or something, then I can see if those logs came from the animation system. And actually, you know what? That wouldn't be too much more work now that I think about it. Because if I run this, sorry, I don't mean to yoink your suggestions either, but I like your suggestion though. I think I will take that one to heart. So have you been working on your engine for a long time? Well, you know, I don't know. I just figured I'd, you know. I've been working on trying to reduce my vocal fills. I keep saying and you know, and trying to speak more clearly. I feel like the longer I get into my stream, the less I care. But I gotta deal with that. A few iterations. No, yeah, I feel that. I think when what is it? I don't know. I've rewritten a few previous systems. I've just gotten to the point where my engine's a bit more presentable. It's not actually usable yet from an external source, but at the very least, it's like presentable. You know what I'm saying? I got you. Yeah, see, I've been working on mostly the opposite. I've been working on, because I see a lot of people work on rendering, and like, it's really cool. That was the first thing I started on, and I know a lot of people, they go much further into that. Like, I've seen people with like crazy engines, and they focus mostly on rendering and those features. I want to get some editors working before I start really getting into like rendering and shaders and start going crazy with the little different things I can do. You know what I mean? I want to kind of establish like a workflow for making the game first, and then I'll go crazy with it. But choosing that, you know, is a double-edged sword, right? Because if I do mostly work on the front end, then it's just like, well, where's the game? You know, so hopefully I finish Pong soon. Whoa. Oh yeah, it threw okay, yeah, there we go. So log event info. Yeah, but I hope to see the progress of the engine though. I always love seeing people work on their projects. And they'll never make anything. Yeah. Yeah, if I didn't love engine development, like, yeah, this would make absolutely no sense. Absolutely no sense. But, you know, one foot in front of the other type of stuff, right? It is very fun. It is very fun. Yeah. Should I put information? Information. Try that. Okay, so the last thing now. Let me go into wherever I render these things. Let me close this as well. It's like an error. Let's see. Turn down this audio too. Just a tad. I'm gonna go to where do I do the rendering for this? Oh, there it is. Render and notify. And let's go into render notifications. And here I need to handle the correct thing, right? So up here. This one, this one, this one. Okay, so I think the only thing I need to change actually is just... By the way, I didn't write this code. This is like a code I edited from another source, or this is an external dependency. So yeah, it's a bit messy because I'm kind of enforcing my own coding stuff awkwardly in here. What was I looking for? Oh, here it is. Get color. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay, I want to put a green color in. Oh, I do have green. So, okay. Hell yeah. Let's go. Alright, now we'll do green. I think it's about it. Oh wait, no, this is successful. Okay, you know, maybe I should do this one blue. I'm not even gonna use it right now, so. Actually, let me just take this and put it over here. And then let me yoink this over here. And this will be blue. Oh, I heard your message, by the way. I'm just trying to do this real quick. Let me get green in here. Green. Okay, let me go ahead and try it. Let's see. I'm going to be working with GFX backend. What is GFX? I think I've seen some other projects using that, but I wasn't sure what that was. Graphics. Gonna be renderer, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was a. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I love that. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of. I don't know. Okay, well. Let me open this up. Oh. Log events. Come on. Because it's a read access violation on a. It's probably because I'm trying to throw a log when this is invalid. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that automatically. Okay, so the null pointer is here. Yeah, this is null. So interesting. Okay, I know how to fix this. This is an easy fix. So let me go over. It's wherever I throw this log. I gotta be careful. So when I throw this log, I need to make sure and let me think. Well, do you, so you plan on doing a front end like that? I mean, not specifically like this, but you plan on doing a front end for your engine? I know a lot of people that just entirely focus on getting the engine tooling working, and that's about it. It's a pretty valid way to go too, because you can get a lot done pretty fast. Only thing is you don't get those like runtime scripting stuff. You gotta recompile every time. Well, not necessarily. You can still add scripting without having a run UI. What am I saying? Yeah. I want to make sure it's really easy for me to add. So no, I got you. But yeah, when I see people do the other way, I'm like, yeah, it's valid. I can see it. Okay. So is engine active? So let me get something else. I'm gonna do static bool is application active. That's another one. And this one is going to do two things. So it's gonna be a little more complex. The first thing it's gonna do is check is engine active. Right. So if it's engine active, or if it's not, return false. Right. Ensure engine core is active, and now application is active. So here we're going to do, in this case we assume that okay, s active engine is valid, so now we're going to get this and then do application app, and we're going to cast this to a bool with the pointer. I probably should not have this as pointers at some point, because there's a little bit of a performance hit, but it's a pretty central object, so I don't really see the issue. Let's see, main problem, since I'm doing some custom stuff, nothing for ImGUI exists. Back stuff and graphic, I got you. Nothing for ImGUI exists. Yeah, you gotta figure out how to get those to like mesh well. Yeah, I can see that being annoying. Yeah, I think most of my tooling is specifically written in ImGUI, so it's kind of just a de facto thing at this point. I have a lot of my UI code is just written as on top of ImGUI, and it turns ImGUI into an non-immediate mode UI when it's supposed to be immediate mode, so that's kind of silly now that I think about it. Or no, a retained mode, I guess that's the proper term for it, right? But, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, so is application active? This does the thing. So let me go back. So instead of doing this, all I have to do is just do engine service. Is application active? Okay, so now I shouldn't throw that error anymore. Let's try again. Wait, did you follow? Sorry, I think I might have got it when my chatty was messing up. Hold up. Someone did. Oh, you did earlier. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, I think my chatty was messed up when you did that, so I didn't hear it. But thank you. Appreciate the follow. Alright, let's see if this works. I think everything should be hooked up at this point. The only place I think might be an issue is if I go to editor. I don't remember if I got that working. Oh no, it's working. All right, so let's see it in action. I worked on my engine for, I believe, a year, or this engine in particular, or a year and a half, I think, prior to getting on streaming. It's been really nice coming on and talking to people about it and kind of interacting with the community. Some people are working on some crazy projects, but yeah, it's just been really nice. I feel like I've been kind of stuck in my own bubble for a long time. Oh, ooh. Oh, also, I don't know if you're here or whatever, but I record these videos and I put them on YouTube. So if I just start talking and you're like, "Why are you still talking?" It's because I would be talking to the YouTube. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I think I might disable it on the launcher, or for now, and then if I find a better solution for that, I'll do that. Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know, Okay, I think I might disable it in the launcher, honestly. Because I don't like how that looked. Yeah. Okay, so let me go to the launcher app really quick. Launcher app. Launcher app. Okay, so I'm just gonna not do this for now. Alright, and then, oh, actually, I'm gonna put it to do here. To do figure out a better solution. This currently looks super wonky. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm done with that. So I'll go ahead and push the code and then work on the next thing I was going to work on. So again, today is kind of boring features. Just things that were irking me from the last stream. I just want to see if I can fix it. I might not even be able to fix today. I don't know. I'll see. But after I finish these final little issues, maybe I can combine some of these. Yeah, it's a bit of an abrasive start, but I don't mind it. It's fine. At least they're in there. But yeah, that looks fine. Let me go ahead and push this code. Launcher app. Okay, so add, is it info level notifications, notification toasts to enter .exe, and this has been done in launcher app.h launcher app h/cp. Where else? Editor app.h/cp. Where else? Some of these are more specific. Log. Yeah, I'll say log. Log.h/cp. I'm GUI notify. And I'm GUI notifying HTTP. Okay. I think I did something else in particular. I'm trying to remember where I tossed in that change though. Some of these they're like empty changes. I don't know why it doesn't remove it. I guess it's like a weird bug with this IDE. Critical, I'm not even gonna mention this, but there was something else I wanted to mention. Engine, what was it? It was a bug. Oh, okay, well, let me add this. Add is application active query to engine H. Yeah, I think I already mentioned log. Is it this one? I should probably mention I modified the log events. Log events level in application events.h. Okay. Bro, I don't remember. Kind of annoying. I don't remember what was the other thing I changed. Ugh. Oh well. It might have something to do with the logging anyway, so. Level post notifications. Alright. On to the next thing. So what rendering API are you using for your backend? Let me see. Shy Assassin. Let me go check what I'm going to do next. Oh yeah, you said web GPU. Sorry. Totally right. I want to get that working. Have you looked into Emscripten? Or I think no, never mind. Emscripten is for C++. You're doing Rust, so no, you're good. Well, I don't know if you know what Emscripten is. It's a compiler that takes you from C++ into JavaScript, so you can run your. Oh, you've used it in the past. Okay, so you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. I want to get that working, and I know I gotta get WebGL. All of my OpenGL calls compatible with WebGL. So I don't know exactly how that's gonna look. WASM, right? Is that like a specific? I don't know. Like what is WASM? I haven't gotten like super into it. Oh, WebAssembly. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, WebAssembly. Okay, I didn't know I was the acronym for that. Yeah, I want to get that working. That's gonna be my next thing after I think once I finish Snake. So I'm gonna do Pong, then I'm gonna do Snake, then I'm gonna release the engine. And I want to get it compiling for Linux at some point in there so I can host the network server on a Linux hosting service. And then once I get that working, it'll be working for GCC. And that'll make it a lot easier to use the Emscripten compiler. Then after that, I want to get Emscripten working. Hopefully so I can post the game on like game jams and whatnot. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it had Vulkan elements. Oh, sick. Maybe I should take a more specific look into it. I might just write like a straight up... I'm trying to think, because doesn't Emscripten compile... How do I say? It compiles like 2.0 web OpenGL into WebGL, right? Or and the rest of it's into... Was that right? And then the rest of it's WASM. Let me read the Emscripten thing. But I could just straight up just write WebGL code and like that would be probably better. So web native API when rendering under. Oh, and use this Vulkan under the hood. Got you. Okay, yeah, because I remember I was reading this and it said encryption converts OpenGL into WebGL, so that's what I was referring to. But yeah, I guess under the okay, that's cool that it does that under the hood. I mean, it makes sense. It has to be rendered somewhere, right? Yeah, I might just. I plan on switching over to Vulkan at some point because right now I'm just using I think 4.4, 4.3. I think it's 4.3 OpenGL. So I've gone through most of the tutorial for OpenGL. Or OpenGL. I want to finish going through this before I switch over to Vulkan though. I don't want to have like a random switch in the middle of going through this. So I want to finish most of the tutorials for this, get some of the extra features working. And then once that's done, switch all of the code over to just straight up Vulkan and just rip out the current code. And then maybe I'll do just straight up WebGL code. Might be a good idea. Instead of trying to do OpenGL and convert it. But yeah, that's cool that you're just doing that straight. I like that. But yeah. Alright, where's my thing? Let me close it for a bit. Alright, so yeah, this is done. I don't even know if this really counts, honestly. Whatever. Add undo buffer per document. Add alt up down. Okay, so I'm trying to think of which one's the easiest to do. Because I was working on kind of both of these, and they were all annoying me. Well, this, and this. Yeah, they were all annoying me, so I'm trying to think. Source GFX buffer. Okay, let's see. Let me open up your thing. Let me take a look. Let me open up twice. Source. I'm looking at backpack. Oh, okay, you got your stuff in here. Oh, you have a. Oh, okay, you're using for a particular. I got you. You got your kind of asset. Oh, this is the backpack. Is it the backpack from Learn OpenGL, or that one that they always? Or I know they use it in general. I think I've worked with this backpack. Yeah, I was like, I reckon I've been here before. Okay, let me see. GFX and buffer. Okay, so you have your vertex buffers. Okay, wait. So I'm assuming this is your index buffers, yeah. So 53 lines of code. So, does Rust have header files and implementation files, or everything's kind of implemented in the same place, like C# or whatever? Got you. So everything has to be in place. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you struct with the index buffer, I'm assuming pub, right? And then type. Okay, sure. Oh, that's a nice little type thing. Pretty simple. I'm just admiring Rust. Pub function, sure. Index buffer, okay. So I'm assuming this is a. So is there an include for this? Use std fmt debug and range bound. Web GPU. So are there includes, or is it just kind of in the module? From type implementation. It's split from type and implementation. Oh, interesting. Huh. Type and implementation. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I'm assuming you can just grab this immediately, so you don't have to do includes. Kind of like modules, I guess. Oh, when called. Okay, so if you use it, then interesting. Okay. So web GPU. Okay, so you just call the namespace and then Okay, and then that's just a define they have. So you go through here. Trying to see if there's any WebGPU calls you got in here. WebGPU. Buffer slice. Range bound. Interesting. Device. Where do you use this device? Like I get roughly what you're doing because you're doing index buffers. Like I understand that, but yeah, I'm just kind of like trying to understand the rest while going through it. Okay, so you got your uniforms. Let's see. So uniform buffer. Okay, and then the name. You have a data. I'm assuming this is just a buffer data. Updated as a bool, and you have another. Okay, and then this is a WebGPU buffer. Okay, I got you. So this gets stored inside. Okay, sure. And then again, you said the definition. Oh, definition is different from implementing. Ah, I get what you mean. Interesting.
We need to include devices RGB.
Oh, device dot. Okay. Oh, because it's a WebGPU device, right? So device dot. Okay, so it creates a buffer. Let buffer. Okay. Create buffer descriptor. Okay. And then that interacts with the... Right, okay. Well, yeah, this isn't too bad. Like, yeah. Yeah, you know what? I might switch straight to just WebGPU. This is kind of nice. I like that little API they got going on. I mean, I know it's part of the bindings are probably different for C++ versus Rust, but I'm assuming the way that they do it's not going to change too much. Okay. Let me see. I'll go ahead and start that. I'll come back when I'm trying to figure out that part of my code. That's cool though.
Binding group.
Okay. Let me see. Alright, here's my thing. I'll take a look quick. Yeah, no, like it is, yeah. Where was it? GFX, yeah, it's your graphics library. And then you said buffers, so this is where, and then you said, we were in uniforms, right? And then you said,
Look at the bind.
rend is front end, I got you. Yeah, I have the same thing, but it's like, kind of split up in a different, well, in a different way. It's the same thing, as they're just kind of named differently in mine.
So you said
bind. You can just look for bind.
What would you say?
Web GPU bind resources. They make that an object, right? And then okay, and then you can just make that call. And then it's self.buffer.as entire bind. So that's the object, and then of course you call that on here. And then where was buffer again? It was this one. Yeah, okay. Okay, and then this is the way you can go and interact with it. I got you. Okay, not too bad.
Is used in rend groups. Let's see.
Main.rs.
And you can see how it is. Rend groups.
You know, one thing I was wondering about this type of thing.
Let me see. Rend groups.
I was wondering because I saw another guy. He did. I think it was Travis Roman working on his engine. Let me see. Material, model, camera.
You said. Dun, 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 and then shaders.
I'll just take a quick look. Yeah, I'm assuming this is just cameras, globals. You said main. I'll take a look in a second too. Oh, okay. Then you use your uniform buffer in the front end, right? And then I'm assuming with this one, if I do utime, then you're interacting with it in that case, right? Oh, okay, and then you can just provide these uniforms. Oh, okay, so that's cool. These are kind of like the little ones they have in, what is it called? Shader Toy? When they have those different options you can use. That's there. I got you, yeah. Okay, and then you have each individual one, and then this... Okay, well, this is a separate thing. These are textures and samplers. I'm assuming there's some, what is the word? Internal stuff in that end. Find group states. Oh, okay, and then you have the web GPU. Okay, so you interact with the web GPU in here. Interesting. Yeah, I kind of have like an abstraction layer on top of this part in the, well, this is the quote-unquote front end, right? For it, yeah. But it does make it so it's more clear of a call. Yeah, I always wonder how much abstraction I want to do on these things. Because either is kind of right. Yeah, you have these descriptors. I gotta get into descriptors and whatnot once I start doing Vulkan. I kind of have something analogous in my OpenGL implementation, but it's like a custom thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, I kind of have a what is it called? Where is mine? So mine, right? I have like a custom shader creator or something. What is it called? It's not the same as yours in particular. So like yours is like, or the analogous thing on my end would be if I go to my rendering API, I have all this OpenGL stuff, right? This is in the rendering API. And then I believe I have my uniform buffer, right? And then this is all the implementation details. Right, and of course you just interact with it, but these are just GL calls with the glue and whatnot, you know. How do I say? And then the front end for this is just over here in rendering. But I gotta be careful with this later on when I start adding multiple. I gotta figure out, because I know they interact differently. But if I go to the uniform buffer over here, I have this class over here, right? Well, these are data types, so I go down. Do I have... Yeah, here it is, uniform buffer, right? And of course you make calls here, and then depending on the implementation that you're doing, if you're using OpenGL, it'll make a call to this type, right? But of course, OpenGL is the only one I have right now, so gotta figure out that whole abstraction thing. But yeah, they kind of have like descriptor sets. This one I kind of yoinked from, was it the Cherno? So I need to kind of get my own thing going with this. But I do have, what is it called? I do have a custom shader builder, which is kind of crap right now. But I do have ideas for it later once I start putting it together. And this is a weird thing, but where is it? Basically, it builds out the shader depending on like what you require from it, right? And currently it's all flatly defined and you just have certain requirements, right? So you have a add projection matrix, add entity ID, everything goes out to GLSL, right? And then yeah, just depending on your requirements, it will compile differently. So if you need to have a circle shape, then it will add that into the shader dynamically, and it's kind of like piecemeal together. Yeah, no, yeah. It is complex to handle. I think what I'm gonna do, and like, because yeah, this is like messy, and I was thinking about it because I wrote this a long time ago. What I am going to do is I'm going to kind of define an asset called a shader fragment, right? And then you'll be able to edit the shader fragments, and then you can kind of define how it goes into the code, right? You define the shader fragment, and then when you want to generate a specific shader, it just generates based on those fragments, right? But the fragments will be what is the word, treated as actual assets in my engine, similar to like my textures and whatnot. You can make an asset, you can make a fragment, you can define all this stuff, and then you can kind of like edit it kind of like in shader toy, if you get what I'm saying. And then you'll have like engine ones versus like custom project ones, right? Because I already have a text editor, so, and I already have a compiler for my custom scripting system, right? So I'm kind of like 80% of the way there for that. There's just a few extra steps I need to take before I can get it to that point. But my end goal is to be able to make shaders in the editor. Because it's really annoying trying to like put them together myself. But yeah, where is the thing? Yeah, like, sorry, not a good example. Well, don't mind how messy these are, but yeah, this is a custom language I wrote for this. And, you know, it has linting support and everything and whatnot, you know. And I do plan on adding like a proper like script editor, like full-on panel for this. And then I'll have a full-on panel just for editing shaders. And then I can just do it in the editor. I'm not a huge fan of doing like the node graph thing that other engines do. And I'm not just trying to be a contrarian. But like, I like writing the code better. Like I like directly writing the code. So I don't know. I also saw that some people use, what is it? What is it called? Yeah, I'm assuming you're more directly working with it and you have like a specific pipeline for that. And you have like things, yeah. Like mine is more of a, like, it gets piecemeal together. So yeah, definitely different. I mean, I haven't seen yours, but that's what I'm assuming. And this is a lot of extra work for like, I don't know, but I just want it. Right. Yeah, yeah, I do have hot reloading for this working though. And then this scripting language, it compiles down to C++. So it directly links in. And yeah, I use the DLL as well. So yeah, it's just I basically compile this. Actually, I can kind of show you actually. But let me close this out. If I go over here and I just replace this, right? I have a, a little testing thing here. I can compile it. It's kind of, yeah, it just opens up right there. That's interesting. Let me. Yeah, I don't mind it being all red or whatever. It's just it's debug stuff. But yeah, you can see like it turns it into C++ code, right? I have all these defines, and these are C++, and they use, what is the word? I guess this isn't a good example because you can't see all the types and everything, but this is UNet 16, whatnot. Yeah. So all the code is native, right? Like when I compile it, it goes straight to C++, right? But in the front end, it's very like easy to work with. And originally my plan wasn't to actually make my own language. My original plan was to just straight up just have C++ here, right? But I ended up realizing that supporting a whole language with a custom compiler was very messy. I could have used LLVM, but I really wanted to learn how to like write a compiler. So yeah, I guess I'm just here now. but yeah, I use the DLL and everything, kind of similar, yeah. I kind of figured my idea was that I want to have the scripting be more of a engine heavy scripting system rather than a scripting heavy system, if you get what I mean. So the calls here are very simple, and I don't really want you to be defining data here that you're going to be using reoccurringly. I want to make sure that the workflow, you only have one workflow. You set the data in the engine and I handle it, right? So performance stays up, right? And it's my engine, so I can do it. So, but yeah, the calls are very simple. I do have somewhat more advanced. Like it's very C++y, like C#y kind of look. You know, it has semicolons, brackets, everything. Let me see if I can find a good example. This one's very messy. Don't mind. I'm in the middle cleaning this up. But yeah, if statements, whatnot, like it works. It does the thing. this particular code, I'm kind of working on cleaning it up. Like this thing, for some reason, for some godforsaken reason, it's doing the a bolt-on collision, and every time it checks what scene we're in using a string. Like, what the hell is that? So yeah, I will deal with that. But yeah, let me try to remember what was I. Like I went on a tangent about a bunch of things. But then no, this is cool. I will take a serious look when I am like at that point when I'm trying to get things working in WebGL, which will be pretty soon. And I think you convinced me to just try to do WebGL instead of trying to support OpenGL 2.0. I think I will do that because that's a pretty clean API. Oh yeah, I was trying to decide. Which one of these I want to do. Okay, I think I'm gonna do the undo buffer first. This one's kind of the simplest one. So let me describe the issue I'm having right now. Oh, the spec changes? That's kind of annoying. Like the front end spec changes too? That's annoying. But I mean, I'll grab in one version, then I'll go ahead and figure it out, I guess. Hopefully they settle on something. That was the issue I was having with whether I was going to use, what was it, shader or something? Slang, yeah, Slang, because I was thinking about adding Slang instead of GLSL at some point. I don't know if you know about Slang or not, but it's like a kind of like a drop-in replacement for HLSL and GLSL and whatnot. Oh, and WebGL too. Yeah, interesting. But yeah, the syntax is kind of nice for this one, but it's relatively new. WGLSL plus Naga. What does that say? Someone has moved to the WebGL roster. Oh, it's inside of there. Do they have docs though? Oh, there we go. Universal shader translator. Oh, this is a different one. Interesting. Swizzle binary. Oh, okay, so yeah, very similar. Oh, it can. Okay. WGSL to. Okay, so then you could use that instead as well. Interesting. Okay, I might save this. I'll take a look. Yeah, I'm assuming this is the Rust API, but I'm assuming they'll have a C++ version. Where is stream? I'm kind of forgetting where I want to save these things. Do they have a description at the top? Okay, so just the central. Let me see what you did. Oh, okay, they have their own. For sure, for sure. Okay, well that's cool. Yeah, that's another option. Yeah, because I believe shader, what is it? The one I showed you, Slang, also does a similar. They like cross compile into, and then I also know that like there is a lot of cross compilation options just internally using the Vulkan. What is it? What is that called? The Vulkan Spurvy. Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of options. But that's cool. That I will take a look at this when I'm considering it. I am still going to lead. Like currently, I am going to lean into GLSL since that's the most support they have online for like older tutorials, and and also Shader Toy. But I think once I get a hang of art shaders and I figure out how to get those working, I might translate it over to a new language that's easier to work with. But it's cool. Yeah, it's just the specification, so. No, it's cool though. Dawn repo, for sure. But yeah, let me go ahead and open up. So yeah, I want to show you my issue right now. Basically, what I want, if I go to another script, like I open another script, right? I go here. So if I do like a copy and paste thing, right? I can undo, right? And I can redo, undo, and redo, right? That works. Like, sure, right? Let me go ahead and paste it. Okay. Now the thing is, when I switch over, right? I think it's gone, right? Which is fine. That would make sense between files, right? But I want to go back and then be able to control Z here, right? I kind of already have it set up, like kind of, but it's not working. I don't know why it's not working. So basically, I want to store an undo redo buffer for each file, right? And then make sure I swap between files appropriately. And right now it's not working. And I was kind of banging my head against the wall trying to figure this out the other day. So hopefully I can figure it out. I might not be able to right now, but I'll see. But yeah, also right now, just in general, right? I'm doing these features. Once I finish these, I'm gonna head straight into adding some new levels in Palm. But these are some issues that, especially this one, I think, or maybe it was this duplicate one. I think it makes me crash sometimes. So yeah, I can't leave that alone. It's ridiculous. So let me go ahead and cancel these and start figuring this out. All right, so we gotta head over to text editor panel. But yeah, I appreciate you coming by and you know, I guess that was the end of the sentence. Yeah, I appreciate you coming by. Some people come by randomly, it just depends. I have a few, like one guy comes in fairly regularly, comes and checks on me. I had one other day where like I think a bunch of people that sometimes come by all came by the same day, and it was like hectic as heck. It was really hectic, but it was fun. But yeah, it's nice talking about this stuff with people who like are in the know. So let me see. Okay, so this document, right? I'm storing a document, has the text buffer, right? So that's what I switch in between different files. And this undo buffer, so I store an undo buffer, right? It is there. There's the file path, and then here's just a bunch of flags. Maybe I should make flags for it, but I don't know, just over optimization right now. Okay, so I gotta figure out how to debug this. So let me head in here really quick. Just come from the top. Actually, so I have on open file, on create file with a particular directory, on save, on delete, on close, and on close all files. All right. I probably should add like an on update or on switch files. Because I mean, I obviously do that, but I should probably make that as a separate function call. Just to be clear. So yeah, you know what? I might do that. Just for my own sanity. And we're gonna do that right here. So if document dot set active. So I set a bool on the document as I'm looping through. And when I counter this, I go, okay, let's go ahead and switch, right? And then basically we get the current document. We go ahead and set the new location, like the new active document index. We grab that document and then we do a bunch of stuff. So we set the undo buffer in the text editor to whatever is currently in this new document, or this thing, right? Clear selection. Yeah, I clear any current selections because that'd be kind of weird if you have like a selection right here and then I switch over and it's still there. I switch over to another file and it's still there. I set the text, you know, and then I change the language definition based on the file extension. So, you know, C++, script, and then anything else just put C for now. That's kind of weird. I'll change that later. All right, and then, yeah, we set it active to false. Document.set active. Okay, so we have a reference to this document here. Maybe I'll rename this. I'll put current document. Oh, it doesn't make me rename which other things. In text editor panel. No, I'll leave that alone. Let's do that. All right, so this is the current document, not set active. So actually, this is unnecessary. And actually, I think this is unnecessary too, because I think I changed this prior, but this is just like a failsafe for now, so I'll leave it alone. All right, and then this one's going to be current document. Let's change this to current document. And let's just do an alt thing, whatever. Documents. All right. All right, so it's equal to iteration. Let me see where I edit this. I think in all cases I go ahead and change it prior, so. Oh wait, you know what? No, I don't actually. No, I do need this. Okay, so I think the function call should be something like open switch to another document, I guess. Yeah. And then we'll pass in the iteration along with the current document. Okay, let's go ahead and make this a thing. So let me go up. Bring it down to for a second. Give me a second. I'm just gonna get into the chair really quickly. Yeah, I forgot if I mentioned this. Wait, it was the music. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I forgot if I mentioned this earlier, but today's gonna be a bit of a shorter stream than I usually do, because I gotta go do some Thanksgiving shopping and make a little bit of food. It should be fun though. But yeah, take another like probably hour, maybe hour and a half. I'll see. All right. does this thing go? There we go. I don't know what an iteration is. Let me see what type that is. I might be doing a UN32. Yeah, I should be doing size T. I was obsessed with doing UN32s for a while. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do SD size T. Document iteration. I guess be more clear about it. I'll say current document. I'll do. It's not gonna be a const, but there's gonna be a reference. So, because I am gonna modify it. So I'll say document reference. And just current document. It's not a pointer, so I don't think I need to return anything. Okay, there we go. But yeah, this way I can just look at all of the modification functions in one place instead of having to scour my implementation details. So let's go ahead and yoink this out. I don't know. Do I use this? Okay, no, this is external. So yeah, I'll just get this. Okay, let's do this here. See what issues I pop up with. So document iteration. Okay. Are there any other issues? And text editor is still available. Yeah. Yep. KG script. Interesting. Maybe I should put some comments here. I'll say refresh error markers. Yeah. Let me look through here real quick. Yeah, I kind of have a general approach to these types of things where if I'm really confused and I have no idea how to fix an issue, I'll just default to refactoring for a bit. And usually while I'm refactoring, I kind of get a sense of what's going on. Ooh. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep refactoring for a little bit until I kind of get what's going on. I just want to make sure that all of my function calls that actually do something are abstracted a bit. Or just pulled out of the flow and not everywhere. So this one is text changed. This one's interesting. Is text changed? What would I call that? On text modification. Let me see what else happens. So the rest of this is just rendering code, I believe. This is using native GUI as well, which I'm not super happy about, but whatever. Also, this does not need to be an auto. I'll stop doing that. Document. I gotta get away from that habit. I keep doing auto everywhere. If it's edited, then active document.open. Okay. On key editor press. Okay, I think there's only a few more things to abstract. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna abstract this one. We do. Let's see what I need from here. And editor, this is all global stuff. Not global, but local to this panel. All right, so on text changed. Yes. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, just that. So let me make this a thing. I think we have a name for that. Void on text changed. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Alright, so current document. Current document. Okay, yeah, it's just visual stuff. Is item clicked? Current document asset active. Okay. What does this one do? If all documents.size is not equal to 0, then we want to check you unclose file. Edited. Okay, so I'm assuming this just handles something. I don't know. I don't even remember. Okay, I think that's all the refactoring I'm gonna do. What does this do though? Actually, now I'm confused. If active document dot file path dot empty and it's not opened, discard changes warning. Oh, this is my little warning thing that pops up. Okay, and it just checks if I did edit it. Yeah, if I said it's not opened. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. Alright, so this is just closing the file. Yeah, I don't think I have to worry about this. Or maybe I do. No, for the undo buffer I don't. Okay. Alright, so I think that's enough for factoring. Right, so let me go ahead and address the problem then. So now we have on open file, on create file, on create file, on save file, on delete file. Sure. Alright, so the thing is, I want to make sure that if I open another file, right? If I open another file, as in on open file, and then I provide, this opens a dialog, I guess. And then it actually opens the file. Dialog, let me make that more specific. And then on create file, okay, on create, no, just this one.
Go change that beat up. Here we go.
Dialog. Okay, yeah, it's more specific. What's it trying to do? Maybe not the unconfirmed references. This one, let's see. Oh wait, what is this? On create file. Wait, what is this? On create file. Wait a second. Let me just switch this to dialogue instead of doing the automatic way. I feel like it's gonna break or something if I do that. Okay, so this should be a thing again. Dialogue. Dialogue. Okay, that's fine. And this one's going to be on create file dialog.
It's kind of loud, isn't it?
All right. On create file. Okay, then yeah, it's gonna have some issues over here. Dialog. Then we bind dialog. I'm assuming, yeah, I guess the correct overload for it. Okay, then maybe this maybe this one will be on create file. Okay. File path is going to be create directory. No, let's do file path. That's not even, create directory is not even accurate, actually. Alright. And here we're going to do on create file with the file path. On create file. I'll do a warning. AG warn. Could not create file. Issue retrieving file path from use file dialog. And it just returns. It's fine. All right. Okay, let's see. So yeah, so when we create a file, we want to make sure that, what is it? We want to make sure that we store the original buffer, right? So we do this whole thing here. Actually, yeah, maybe that's my issue. Maybe that is my issue. Hold on. Okay, wait, let me find somewhere where I actually store an undo buffer. Set undo. So why am I doing this directly? No, wait, get undo. Here. Because I do an open file, that's fine. But not in create file. Oh, but that's not my issue. Okay, well, let me add it anyways, because it's important. So this is the actual, like, creation. Create the file. Or add the file to the div text editor. And right before this, if applicable. Yeah, we just check if the current active document is valid, and if it is, we'll go ahead and store its undo buffer. You make sure this is working properly. Document dot old document old documents dot at active documents old document dot undo buffer. Okay, well, it looks fine to me. Wait. I'm a dummy, I have it right here. Bruh. Okay. Well, anyway, the one use case where I'm worried about it is when I open a file, right? So let me go back. So on open file, which I don't see it. I just see open file dialog. Wait. Okay, no, this is how you open a file. What's up with this one? Okay, so this is the open file dialog, which is internal. Does this call open file? It does, which is a public function. It's interesting that it's public. Okay, open file, right? Which does its normal check, sure. Yeah, and I have this one public because I run this call from the content browser. If I right click a particular script and open it, it runs that open dialog, right, into here, right? Also, again, these autos are killing me. Yeah, so this should be doing it. It should be, we grab the old document and then we store the undo buffer, and it's making a full copy, which is expensive, but it is doing it. Get undo buffer. You need to make sure this is being called. That's probably the first thing. So go ahead and run it. So the idea is I open the test script, and then I open, what do I say? Then I open the other script, and when I go back to the original script, the undo log is not there. So let me make sure it's being stored first, and then I can go from there. What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I gotta get away from using those UNT32s. I might block this up into one big update instead of being a separate ones. Okay, so we opened the first one. Of course, that breakpoint didn't call because why? Source code is different from the original version. What do you mean? Oh, wait, let me rebuild this. Rebuild editor. I'll be right back. I'll let that rebuild. I'll go ahead and put a BRB on the screen. I'll use the restroom really quick and get some water. Alright, I am back. Let's see, did it compile? Oh, yep, there we go. Let's try it again. Maybe the thing will be inconsistent this time. Inconsistent. Yeah, let's go back. So I want a thing here. Yeah. Ton of warnings. Alright, so yeah, I don't expect that to work. Yeah, that's fine. But if I go to here and open it this, that does run. Okay, so we get the reference. It says, is that right? Approved joint session. What's the name of the file? Okay, here we go. Yeah, test script. That's the correct one. Set active is false. Yep. Opened. Yep. Edited. Nope. Yeah, because I didn't edit it. File path is here. Size is 0 currently. Okay. All right. Interesting. So when I switch over, oh wait, no, I understand. I understand, yeah. So yeah, when I switch over, there is no what is it, function pointer for this, or there is no like initial thing. It just, you click on it, and then the IMGUI state reports something different. That's why the undo buffer isn't being saved between. Okay, I think I understand now. Oh, Mao. Well, Mao, the bird Mao. Yeah, no, it's chilling. It's chilling. Trying to think of what changed between last time I saw you. I think the main thing, I added these little, it was a little fun thing. I've mostly just been doing little fixes, and I think there's 2 major changes I did. So let me see. Basically, I fixed the stable branch, so now it's actually stable. You know, not a misnomer. And I updated the README, so it's a little cleaner. Got some stuff, got some GIFs and whatnot. Had to figure out how to make GIFs. So that was one thing. Oh yeah. Sorting warnings. Trying to think. So I believe I got that handled. Right now, I actually added like a little extra fun. What is it called? A little fun thing. I added notifications. So now there's notifications for warnings. So if you hit, this is like a test thing I have. So if I click it, you'll see in the bottom right corner, I got a little, oh yeah, no discards. Yeah. So yeah, that's done. I believe during that stream, I pretty much completed it. Yeah. I grabbed the source code. I got a dependency, and I changed a lot of the visuals. I changed some of the backend stuff for it too, to kind of match my engine. So yeah, I think it came out all right. There's definitely more I want to do with this, but as like a base implementation, I think it's all right. Yeah, hell yeah. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah, those are the 2 main things. Right now, I'm just kind of fixing some, how do I say, some bugs that are really bothering me. If I was looking at my progress board, how do I say? I dealt with most of the bugs that were really bothering me. These other ones are just things that I need to deal with over time, but they're not like key right now. But while I was finishing this thing, which was a bunch of things I wanted to add to scripting, like I wanted to be able to duplicate a line, I wanted to shift click to like select things, and I wanted to make sure that the control left and right works, right? So if I go here, I can control, and before it was spazzy. It's still kind of spazzy, but it's less broken. And before you couldn't do this. You have to always do this, which is kind of, you know. And I also added a duplicate line thing. So, you know, just little things. And right now I'm just dealing with some errors associated with this. Yeah, so, you know, just small things, right? Right now, I'm trying to make it so that each individual file holds its own undo buffer, right? So when I do like a control D or something, if I do control Z, it works, right? Well, kind of, I don't know, this one's still kind of broken. This is another thing I was going to deal with right now. But, let's see, let me go and do this. But yeah, the current issue, you know, that I'm dealing with is, oh yeah, and this is the thing I was checking right now. Let me think. Yeah, so if I copy and paste something, right, I paste it, sure, right, I can control Z and undo it, that works. But then if I switch files, it's gone, right? Kind of annoying. So yeah, I'm trying to store like an undo buffer per file, and then when you exit a file and go into another file, it keeps your memory per file, right? So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. And I just realized why it wasn't working. So that's good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, once I finished these were kind of things that like I found out while I was messing with this stuff, and I couldn't in my right mind continue here without fixing these, because some of these cause like assertions and things to pop up and like it'll crash, and I'm like, that's ridiculous. So no, I'm not leaving that alone. Yeah, and then the realization I just had was that, let me see, when I switch between, how do I say, when I switch between scripts, yeah, when I open a script or do stuff like that, it works. But then when I switch between these, right, I'm actually not doing any pre-processing to store the buffer, so it never gets saved. So yeah, I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh yeah. The tests aren't like fully done. I don't plan on fully finishing that until maybe my second release, because I have what is it called? I have specific kind of like things I want to do per release. Like the first release of the engine, after I finish Pong and Snake, I want to make sure that I have made some games. That's the first thing, right? So I can call it a game engine. The second thing, I want to make sure there's documentation, and I want to make sure that the documentation is accurate, and I want to add a versioning system so that I have proper versions, right? And then I want to make a few more games, and then the second release, I'm gonna revamp my testing system a bit more, right? Because right now the testing system, all it really does is just make sure that I don't break the MS build. But as far as what I was doing last time, like the issues I was having last time with the testing that we were working on, I finished that though. So I'm no longer relying on asserts for the testing. So that was the big thing. What's that meme with Adventure Time? Lemonhead. Unacceptable. I should get a sound bite from Adventure Time with the unacceptable every time that happens. When we throw it, just like that. Bro, what the hell was that? I'm dead. Let's see. No, yeah. It would be appropriate though. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how to fix this though. Because the thing is, right, like, if I go back to my panel, and I check this out, basically I have a bunch of functions. So I have my render, right? This renders every loop, right? Sure, on update, right? And any of the actual, like, if I want to actually modify the state of the text editor, I kind of do them in these little function calls, right? So I have a big list of them right here. And if I create a file, right, like here I have a little section where, okay, it stores the previous undo buffer, and then I'm good, right? But the thing is, right, if I how do I say? If I click between open script files or open text documents in my text editor, let me open another one. Yeah, see, it opens here. I don't need this anymore. Yeah, if I click between, there's no actual, there's nothing I actually do in this case. Like at the beginning, like I handle it, but when this occurs, the IMGUI state just changes and then I handle it. So I'm trying to figure out where. Oh wait, actually, hold on. No. I think I just answered my own question. Let's see. So if I go here and I go to switch to another file, right, and I pass in this current iteration, here's where I'll handle it. I'll say if m active document is not equal to the UNT32 variant of this, right? Then of course I'm going to set it, right? This is the only case where it really needs to be. But also, I'm going to do my little processing thing. I'm going to go ahead and store existing. Well, I think I already have a comment for that. Let me just go find it. Get undo. Not the entire solution, might be nice. And bring this over here. And then here I'll just, the answer might be memento. Oh well, oh well, yeah, like the memento pattern for I do plan on doing that for when I add a proper Control Z and like if I add that to the entire engine, right? Then I will take a good look at that. But most of the Control Z and everything stuff in the text editor is already handled. Basically what I'm doing is I'm transferring over the undo buffer between text files. That's like the main thing. But the undo buffer is all fairly self-contained. Like it holds, let's see, a vector of undo records which does its own thing, right? So I think that follows the memento design pattern. Yeah. But I get what you mean though. So wait, I think, yeah, sorry if I'm kind of bouncing all over the place. It's just, I'm just like, wait, that's the way you do it. I hope this fixes it. I don't know. Let me see. This was really annoying me the other day. It's active document. Oop. Let's see. Right. All right. Yeah, that little pop-up thing is kind of annoying, but I'll leave it for now. I know some other engines handle those toast notifications differently. I was just thinking specifically how I want to handle that. Anyways, let's see what's going on here. So if I do this, and then I open this, right? Okay. let's try it out. So I'm gonna do a copy, paste it. Okay. You go here. Ah, it didn't work. No. Okay. What am I not doing? Trying to think. Okay, so let me try this again. So, well, let me put some. What are they called? Let me put some breakpoints and see what's going on. So first thing, I want to see if this is even being called. What? You kidding me? Maybe, oh well, maybe it's because I edited this. So let me rebuild it. How's it going for you though? The bird. Let me think. Okay. Open up the script. Maybe not this one. Oh, for sure, for sure. Well, I mean, that's a nice thing about having your different projects. You can kind of switch between them, right? Get a little of that, get a little of this, get a little of that. Yeah, the different domains too, so you can kind of clear your mind. What web projects are you working on right now? Anything in particular? Trying to think which file I should add. Oh, here we go. Okay. So let me copy this and paste it right here. Okay. The breakpoint isn't here. They'll probably explain that. Okay. Hold on. So go here. Active document is 0. Size is 2, so that's accurate. Okay, we get the document. This one should be text editor. Yep, or test. And there should be no undo buffer, I believe. So if I go here, oh well, this fell out of scope, yeah. Okay, well, it's being called, so that's good. Portfolio. Docker. I'm trying to remember when I used. I think I had to use a little bit of Docker when I was doing my final classes at my university. Never got too far into it though. But it is nice to have your little like self-contained, let's say bits, or the little self-contained environments with all the environment variables set. This is really convenient. You know, and then you can just pass them around, and they're kind of like OS, or mostly into OS dependent, right? Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. If I was thinking, I'm probably gonna add like a website for my engine at some point. I'm probably just gonna use like a static website generator. So I was thinking about that. But what do you recommend? Any like front end frameworks. All I remember right now is, of course, you got React, Angular. That's back in the day, and then I think I've been hearing something about what was the other one? I can't remember the name. There's quite a few recently, right? Different ones that people are using. Was there anything like front end that like you like in particular? Okay, so this should have one undo record, right? So I switch over. Let's see what the size is. Okay, I'm gonna go over here, jump in. It's 5. Okay. All with what? Oh, okay, that's fine. I suppose so. Alright, so let's go ahead and exit. This is the correct document, right? This is a reference, so I am modifying it. Let's see. Undo buffer. Let's see. So you can do static generators set there or mixed, but you can also use it in client side. Okay, I think Vue is also the one that I was thinking about too. Yeah, I've seen this one a lot. And you said, I heard of XD. Yeah, when you said that earlier in your link, I was like, what is that? Yeah, it's nice they provide it as a Docker thing though. That's cool. It's an open source framework that makes web development intuitive and powerful. Let me see. Let me see some example code. I guess it's lagging, sure. Docs. Oh yeah, I want examples. Let's see. Yeah, I said it's mostly server side, server script TS. Oh, okay, so instead of doing JavaScript, you just, well, it is JavaScript at the end of the day, but oh, that's a nice little syntax for that. Template. Div. I'm assuming it's fairly opinionated. That's good though. Let me find some features though. Is this just the one? Do they have more? It's just the Hello World one. Do they have are there more examples? Try to find them. Oh yeah, do your thing. Do your thing, Shy Assassin. Let's see, Arc Magenta, you can do static Magenta. I've been using React projects also and testing around with others. Okay. You so far is the best one. Just people are stuck with React since they started out with it. Yeah. I think it got pushed on a lot of people when they were doing those Mern stacks and whatnot. Was it Mern? Yeah, Mern and all those other tech stacks they've been using. You can use different style APIs with Vue. Oh, nice. So they kind of have like different presets you can use. That's cool. So if you can read on Vue too. Okay. Yeah, no, I will consider it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna let me say this one. I think I am gonna get super into this. Well, not super into this. Just something that works. But yeah, the name of the game is easy to make, and it's something I can throw on like maybe like a GitHub repo and then link to, and people can just see my little professional site. Hope there's an engine links. Does that count? Yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, again, the one that I think I was thinking of, but I couldn't think of the name, was View. So, no, yeah, I think I've heard good things about that one. But yeah, like, what is it called again? I don't even know how to say Nuxt. N-U-X-T. Yeah, it seems nice and managed. I haven't seen the full syntax, but it's chill though. Okay, wait, what is going on here? So there's 2 now. Okay, so I think is M active document equal to iteration? It's not. So then we switch. So that's no, that's fine. This is the document. This is the current document. Oh wait, hold on. If we're switching documents, the new current document is now going to be this. I just realized that they're in the bug. Hold on. So if I do this one, M active documents, document iteration. So after this, I do need to update the current document. But if I mess with this reference, it might throw up some bugs. So hold on. Okay. So yeah, no, I now remember why I had to have this like this. So M documents, reference, active document, humans. And I might change this to initial document maybe? Let me see. Oh, wait, let me see what you're saying. Let's see. Document is really good. Add document on top of that and you'll be rolling eventually. Yeah, I really like the little like microservice architecture that you can kind of make out of Docker. I do want to figure that out. Well, I mean, my app is kind of monolithic with the server-side code, but I could break up certain aspects of it, especially if I start putting it on an external server and managing it differently. That would be cool. Maybe I can have one section for credentials and another section for, you know, like backend databases and whatnot. But not at that point yet, but I could see it. M active. Wait. Bro. My brain. Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is, yeah. And then from here on, let's find current documents. And we want to modify the active document now, because that actually can change. And yeah, that was a bug. So active documents. There we go. So that could have been the issue. And then I might want to initial document. Just change it here. Actually, is this even used here? Do I even use this? I don't. Do I use the iteration here? I do. Okay, so let me get rid of this. All right. Okay. Neat. So let's see if I address the problem. The other day I was thinking about maybe writing a debugger at some point for my scripting language. Doesn't seem like it's necessary right now. I think I'm just going to provide timers and make sure my logging system is good. But I think at some point I will want to have a proper debugger in the editor. But that's going to be interesting to write. I'm probably going to have to add a lot of extra code in between individual statements that will like exit out. Yeah, writing a debugger will be interesting. I don't know, you have to exit out and then get stuck in kind of like a for loop, but make sure you can still respond to. So that's gonna need some multi-threading. Would be neat, right? Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of annoying that I can't do debugging with in the current setup, but I think I'll make do with just timers, just for checking performance and whatnot. What is going on? Oh yeah, because I don't do this anymore, right? Yeah, it sounds so scary, and then I think about it, and I'm like, how would someone write that? And I'm just like, I don't know, like it literally would just be for loops, or not for loops. It would literally just be like a while loop that would just run while you're paused. I just need to make sure that that code gets presented in the, how do I say, in like when I compile the code, I have like a debug version that stops after every line, and then it can properly step properly. Yeah. But then you gotta check data values and the current stack and everything. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I gotta fix up my compiler too. This is a little, the parser's a little messy. Hope start doing anything like that. All right, let's see if I fix it. So let me open up another file. No, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, I have the version control system for it, but still, that'd be annoying. Okay, so let's, yeah, so go here, paste it, all right. Change, go back. It doesn't work. What's going on? Okay. Let's undo this. All right, so let's copy it. Let's go ahead and paste it. All right, so it should have an undo right here, right? Okay. Now let's head over here. And let's check this. All right. So we're running through this. Old documents. Okay. And then let's jump in over. Size is 2, which is appropriate. Let's go ahead and exit. Only thing is I can't see. So its size is 2, right? I need to add something here so I can check this. Well, anyways, let's active document. Okay. And let's jump in here. Okay, this current buffer is 0, sure. Okay, so we're setting it to nothing now. So now M is 0, cool. Let's exit out. Oh, for sure, man. So if I exit, did the clear, what is clear selection? Oh yeah, it's a selection, okay. Okay, I want to check this again when I do this. Okay. So if I go back, this should have nothing, I believe. So if I go to the undo buffer, it's empty. Okay. And then the current buffer is 0, so I'm good. Okay, we switch to the active document. We get this one. Okay, so this one is the new script. It has undo buffer of 2. Yeah. Okay. So then let's jump in. Okay. Okay, the size is 2 now, right? Okay, so the undo buffer should be correct. Why is undo not working? Let me see. So it must be something internal then. Is there anywhere here where I reference the text editor? Not really. Just kind of annoying. Wait, I need to render the text editor. Where do I do that?
Hey baby, it's me.
Right?
I was just calling to chat with you a little bit. I miss
Bruh.
you a lot.
Wait. Okay, text editor. Oh, here it is. Okay.
And I miss hearing your voice.
How's the undo buffer? Huge state. Holy crap. Where is it? 0. Why? What? What? Why? Oh.
Bye, hon.
Clear. Clear selection. Nope. Do that. Clear selection, yeah. Okay. Let's try something really quick. So I'm gonna copy this. Paste it. Come over here. Right. Yeah, I should get the undo buffer. Store the original one. And then set it to whatever the active documents undo buffers, which I think is 0. Yeah, it is 0. Okay. Now if I go back, I believe when opening up the new one, this buffer should be 2. Yeah, it's 2. Okay, so it is 2. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let me continue. And then from here, let me check where we're at. Render. Check this. And it's 0. What are we talking about? Huh? Okay. Wait. Okay, I have another idea. Let me go here. Continue. Go here. Continue. Okay, now I'm gonna enter in here. Obviously it's being set here. What I want to do, I think there's something. What was it? Oh, I totally I forgot how to do it. No. Insert trace point. Or wait. I think it's here. Breakpoint value changes. Unable to set breakpoint. Version has a size of which is larger than the hardware limit of 8. Ah. Okay, wait. Another idea. When do we change this MU buffer? Since I can't watch it, it's kind of annoying. Let me go to the text editor. And let me see where we validate this buffer. So, where do we set this? Okay, we clear a lot, don't we? Yeah. By here. Set text lines. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I now understand why it's doing that. Set text lines. Where else are we doing this? .clear, .back, .resize. Okay, where else are we clearing it? Here, set text. Okay, so we're clearing the undo buffer. Whenever we set text, huh? Where else do we do this? So I see these two set texts in here. We set it here. Okay, sure. Return. Okay. Yeah, this modifies it when we do an undo. Sure, that makes sense. Okay. Can redo. Okay, so whenever we modify, yeah, these make sense. These make sense. Okay, so yeah, the culprit is this one. Set text. We clear the undo buffer every time we set text, which is not necessarily what I want to do. One thing I'm wondering is this might cause some issues if I get rid of this. Undo buffer dot clear, huh? Undo buffer dot clear. Index. Undo index, that's interesting as well. When do I change the index? I'm going to store that as well. Okay. just deal with the issues because maybe let's put to do here. May have to add that undo buffer. Yep. Yeah, let me go to the other place where I do this. Because I'm managing it externally, which means yeah, I might have to add a flag or something for this later on. And the other thing is I need to make sure I pass this index as well. So let me see, that's two things. Alright, so the first thing here is, I think it was an int as well. So int undo index. And then undo index is equal to undo index. Okay. And undo index 0. Okay. Changes the name, so I gotta do int undo index. Int get undo index. Undo index. All right. And then the other thing, head back up here. Undo index. By default, I'll keep it 0. Pick a default state for that. So now we only set this in one place, I believe. Now we're going to provide active documents. Undo index. There we go. Okay. So now I want to find get undo buffer. And then everywhere here, basically we're going to do old documents. Dot undo index is equal to x here. Get undo index. Okay. Let's keep looking for these. In the selection. In the documents. Alright. There we go. Alright. Make sure that it looks right. Yep, I think that's good. Okay, let's try this. So if I'm not mistaken, it should work now, maybe? Question mark? I might have to add a flag or something for undo buffers being handled externally. I'm wondering if I want it now. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I can see this getting into a bug if I leave it. I'm just trying to think of the code that I commented out. Like, if I just want to use a text editor normally, I might throw some errors. if I try to use the undo buffer like that. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll see. I mean, I've already modified it kind of heavy, so I guess it just is what it is. Oh, alright. So open this one. Alright, let's go ahead and duplicate this. Alright. Nice. Nice. Okay, nice. Nice, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Hell yeah. Alright. So, yeah, if I open a file, and go back, I duplicate this a few times. Okay. I think the duplicate is kind of broken though, but whatever. So it's kind of a bad example, but I'll deal with that in a little later. If I go here, right, back, nice. This one, and copy this, paste it like that. Go here. Yeah, and again, this redo thing is broken, but whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna go here. Nice. Yes, per document. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, so let me go ahead and push. I'll call that done for now. And redo issue. Okay, so let me split this one up. Let me do add undo buffer per document. And then fix redo issues with duplicate functionality. Hopefully that'll be pretty simple, but I don't think we can do that right now. Okay, and I can get rid of this. Alright, and then this one. But it's... I guess that's a... No, that's a feature. Yeah. Alright, nice. I'm wondering if I want to get this done real quick, this duplicate thing. Okay, well, let me go ahead and push my code, and then I'll see if I feel like doing it. Update get /sets undo buffer. And also update /sets undo index inside text editor. That's easy. And what else? Oh yeah, refactor / organize text editor cp/h. And get undo properly store and use undo buffer per document in text editor panel.cp/h. Okay. Let's undo buffer working properly in switching documents. Say not working. Moving properly when switching documents in text editor. All right. Let's commit 2. Okay. Alright, so I'm thinking if I want to try and fix the duplicate issue right now. It's pretty easy, so I might just get it done really quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Let's see. I might have just mess with some little parameters and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the text editor. Let me go wherever I do this whole thing. Let me check wherever I do the undo. And undo. Add undo. Undo, redo. Oh, okay, so I just call those on the actual undo buffer, sure. Wait, is that how that works? Hold on. Can undo, or add undo. So where are these undo and... Oh, it's inside of a record, okay. So how am I doing this? Redo. Oh, so we are using this. Oh, so that's probably the bug. Okay. So this might actually be kind of easy. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, what am I using that? Okay. Add undo. Oh wait, no. I want to see where I use it. Add undo. Let's see, mess. Did I write that mess? I don't think I did. Good. Okay, delete, backspace, cuts, paste, duplicate text. Okay, here we go. So get current line. No, wait, I want u.m added is equal to, and I'm gonna make it a new line, right? And then I'm just going to do append this. All right. So now let's see. I hope they just fix it. This will be the simplest commit ever. Okay. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Well, actually, no, so I need this, but no, not this one. And actually, yeah, this might be a reason why this is broken. So here is where I need to modify it, that's why. Okay, let's try this again. But what's a good point? Well, this is just all kinds of broken, so I'll deal with this later. Actually, maybe I should take a note out of the paste functionality. I don't know, we'll see. Okay. There we go. Okay. Nice. Alright, cool. So, yeah. There's another commit. Fix error in text editor where redo or duplicating a line gives inconsistent pasting results. All right, there we go. Hey, I didn't expect that to be so easy. I always put that in bugs. Okay, nice. Where am I at with the time? Okay, almost 3 hours. I feel like I'm on a roll right now. Add alt up and down. Removing text up. I wonder if I want to try and add this. Okay. Oh yeah, duplicate selection still doesn't work. Right. Okay, so let me take a note out of the copy and paste thing. So paste. Alright. If has selection, clip text. Wait, is there a get selection text? Get selection text? No, there has to be. I'm pretty sure there is. Hold on. Selection. Oh, get selected text, that's what it's called. Oh, is it really that easy? Huh. Okay. Wait, I might do something like this, actually. Delete selection. Oh, that's a lot easier, actually, now that I think about it. Hold on. Wait. Actually, that's a good idea. Let me go to duplicate. I might solve all my issues, actually. So yeah, this for loop is so necessary. No. So we got start and end. yeah, if m line is not equal to, you duplicate multiple lines, which means in this case, oh, hey, Ethan. How's it going? Nice to see you. It's going good? That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Let me see. So today, I'm still working on just editor stuff, but I'm almost done this time. I got kind of frustrated last time because I couldn't fix a few things, but I managed to fix them up today, like most of them. Right now, I'm kind of on the last leg of it. Most of these were just issues that I found while I was adding in like these features, which I think I showed you this before or whatever, duplicate line and whatnot. And I was like, okay, I found these issues. I can't leave them there. It's ridiculous. So yeah, that's basically where I'm at. Oh, and then I also added that little notify thing just for fun. I can kind of show you where it's at now. It's looking a lot better. I can't remember if I showed you the end result of it. Hopefully it doesn't break or anything. Yeah, I don't like it popping up this many in the beginning, but I'll deal with that. But yeah, now it shows little notifications whenever stuff happens. So if I like save a file, I have a little notification that pops up here. So that's kind of nice. And yeah, it just shows up warnings and whatever. Yeah. So I just wanted to make sure that it kind of was consistent for the engine's look, I guess. Yeah. When you first saw it, I kind of just initially ripped it from the original repo. So, which by the way, this is messy as so. I'm actually kind of on the last leg of today because I think I'm going to end the stream early, but I want to get this final thing fixed really quick before I do. Basically, right now, there was an error where like if I duplicate and undo, redo, there was an error where like it was like formatting weird, but I just fixed that. Right now, what I'm working on basically is I want to select a certain area, and then I want to duplicate this, right? And it works, but it doesn't undo, or it does undo. Did it? No, yeah, but it's weird. It's weird. Yeah, there's still some issues with it that I'm trying to deal with right now. But yeah, that's kind of like my last thing right now. And then I think tomorrow I'm gonna come back and then finish these last two features. Did you go to school today? Or did you have anything particular you were doing today? Otherwise, oh, for sure, yeah, Thanksgiving, for sure. Yeah, actually, I gotta leave early today, so I can. I'm gonna go to the grocery store, get some ingredients, and then I'm gonna make some food. I think tomorrow. So that'll be nice. Are you doing Thanksgiving? Trying to think what I was doing originally. Oh yeah, I was doing this thing. Yeah, so I can get rid of this, start an end line. So this is now kind of garbage. Oh, there you go. For sure. Well, I hope you enjoy it. It's a good time of the year. Is it what is it? How do I say? I don't know. Thanksgiving is usually my favorite holiday. I love the food. Let's see. All right, so I think for this one, I want to get the start coordinate. It is nice. All right, so yeah, basically, yeah, I'm just trying to get this working. I was looking at the way the original designer of the text editor did some things, and I realized I was doing this the hard way. So yeah, start coordinate, end coordinate. Okay, so the end coordinate, if I recall correctly, is going to be, okay, so like if I have a selection like this, right? I think a lot of text editors, what they do is they'll copy just this selection. Or okay, if you click, so if you copy this part and then you paste it here, right? Like that's what you would expect, right? That makes sense. But here, if I duplicate this, it doesn't duplicate the line, it still duplicates the text in kind of a weird way. So what I want is, I just want to, basically, if I have this selected, I want to assume that you want to do this. And then it's just going to duplicate this whole thing straight down. See, it duplicates it kind of weird. I just want to have like a straight up copy like right below it. So if the beginning coordinate and the ending coordinate, right, which is basically these, are in the middle of the line, I want the actual coordinates to start here and then end maybe here, or maybe like actually the start here type of deal, right? So that's basically what this part is right here. I'm going to get this selection start, and let me just go ahead and start it here. Okay, I'll start to end, right? Now the thing is, this one's going to be a little bit more particular because it's going to be, and I gotta remember how you construct coordinates. I believe it's line first and then column, right? So I want it to be the same line, definitely. Dot M line. But the column is going to be 0 because I want to start at the beginning no matter what. And then the ending is going to be okay, I gotta think. I guess it just depends how it ends up looking. But it's going to be end line. Line. And then maybe column max. Yeah, you know what? Get max column, something like that. Line max column, and then we want to provide this line. So essentially this is saying like, okay, we're going to look at this particular line, which is the current line, and we're going to get the final column, right? And I believe that's it. So now this start and end coordinate will go from the beginning of the line to the end of the beginning of the first line to the end of the last line. And then I don't need any of this stuff anymore. The only thing is basically we want end coordinate dot m line minus end coordinate dot m line. I meant start. Oh, no, wait, no. End, what am I doing? End coordinate to start. There we go. All right, so wait, right? Hold on. Set cursor position to. Oh no, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, because we're gonna get the current cursor location, then we're gonna add the difference between these two, and I might have to add one to this or something. I don't know. I'll see. I'll just see how it ends up looking. And then let me go back to wherever I do the paste thing and see how they do it. So here we get selected text, which basically just gets text between the start and end point, which I'm going to use this, right? And this is what I'm going to add. Yeah, and then paste has a bunch of like undo and like delete and then add stuff, but I only have to add in this case, so it's pretty easy. Added end. I'm just trying to think of. Oh, okay, because the cursor follows this. Sure. So actually, I might not even need to. Okay. Get actual. Let me do something really quick. So basically, set selection. Wait. Let me just get that text really quick. So let me paste this, comment it out. Go back to paste really quick. Look at that. Paste. Let me just bring this over because I keep referencing it. So let's do this. I'll put it like right here. If 0. And if. All right. So we insert the text here. So this is what we want. So I'm assuming insert text inserts it at the, how do I say, wherever the cursor is, right? Is that fine? Let me think. Yeah, I guess it's fine. Oh, no, actually, no, that's not fine. Yeah, we want to set the cursor position to here first. So no, I want to get rid of this. I'm kind of confusing myself already. Okay. Set the line. Set the cursor to its current location. Right. We'll set it to 0. So it's at the beginning of the line, right? So current line, but at the beginning of the line. Alright. Now we're going to go ahead and do the insert. And then we need this text, right? So we need this. Basically. Selection start. Let me get this prior to doing this, because it might have some good state things. Get text to be duplicated. Alright. In this case, you want start coordinate to end coordinate. Coordinate. And there we go. Alright. And insert text. Let's say duplicate text. And then in this case, or actually maybe I could do this, I don't know. Let's see if it causes an issue. Set cursor position. Okay. Okay, I might have to comment this out just for a second. So I want to make sure the normal stuff works. Okay, and then actually I might want to store this. Get current line text and duplicate it. Okay. So we want to just return a string. Just return a string. Okay, so SV string duplicate text. Okay. And then here we want to go ahead and do duplicate text. And then added start. I'll just try this. I'll try start coordinate. This might be inaccurate, but we'll see. I don't care if it's kind of funky in the logic as long as it works. Alright, let's just try this. Let's see if it still duplicates properly. Because if this works, this is a much simpler version than what I was doing previously. All right. Sounds sick. Yeah, a bit weird, but so what is going on? Let me think. Okay, I have an idea. Let me add a new line. Let me add a new line to this. So I'm gonna do u.m added is equal to a new line, right? And then we're just going to do a dot append. Let's try that. That may work. Let's see. And I might need to adjust the selection, and then I'll be good. All right, let's see. All right. Interesting. Load scene. Still doesn't want to add the new line. Oh yeah, because the text I'm adding doesn't have the new line. Okay. You okay, kitty? Okay, yeah, no, okay. Hold on. So, no, undo this. Okay, and then for the duplicate text, I want to do basically it's equal to new line. And then we're going to do duplicate text that append this. And that way, that should work maybe. Maybe no, maybe so. No suitable constructor exists to... What, really? What are you talking about? I've added characters all the time. Sure, whatever. All right, insert text, which, yeah, that's the thing that it does. Dot added, duplicate text. Okay, let's try that. And the next thing is I'll just adjust the selection lines and make sure the new cursor position makes sense. Make sure all the undo stuff is working. And yeah, that's about it. All right, let's see. Yeah, it's getting kind of annoying. Thing popping up. I gotta figure something out with that. All right, let's see. So, okay, that was weird. No. I think I get it. Yeah. I was doing it all wrong. I should do this first. It is equal to this, so initialize it with this. And then we want to append at the end a new line. Oh my god, it really doesn't want to. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, because I'm essentially just adding the text again in front of it. So the new text is actually the one on top, not the one on the bottom. Okay. So, okay. There we go. Nice. Undo's a bit weird though. I don't know that. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, so if I do duplicate this. Okay, something needs. Are we missing something now, or are we adding an extra line? That's what I gotta figure out. So if I duplicate these two, right? I duplicate it. Wait, no. Okay, hold on. Now I'm getting confused. Okay, so duplicate. Oh, okay, yeah. Something's going on there. So if I have two of these, and then I do duplicate. Okay, that works. Let me make sure they're different this time. So this one does this. Let's do this by itself. Okay, duplicate. Okay, that works. Now if I undo, we have an extra line here for some reason. So maybe I need to like add a new line or remove a new line somewhere. So okay, let me just try adding a new line to the text. Let me do dot m added dot is equal to new line. I have no clue this is gonna work. Let's see. It's one of four things. It's either like I put this new line in front and then it accounts for it. I put it in the back, it accounts for it. Or I need to remove this one or remove something else. Remove this from the front or the back. So it's one of those. So I'll just try out all the cases until something works and then I'll call it a day. All right. Okay, so let's put some space around these two. Duplicate, undo. Interesting. Duplicate.
Don't cry.
What? What is going on? Oh, okay, those spaces, right? So duplicate. Okay, that works. Undo. Okay. Duplicate. Undo. Okay. Yeah, it's leaving an extra new line right here. I'm just thinking like if I added this here. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second.
Don't cry.
Hold on. Duplicate text, huh? Hmm. You add a new line at the end. Mm, 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 mm. Oh wait, no, I think I get it. Yeah, so this one end is going to be end coordinate dots end line plus plus, and then end coordinates dot, no, just 0, because I'm artificially adding this new line right here, right? But the end coordinate's not agreeing with this new line, so that might be the issue. Because yeah, when we do an okay, so normal undo, it only looks at the end, start, and end, so that was the part that was messed up. But when I do a redo, I gotta be careful of the text I add here. Okay. Yeah, no, yeah, okay. So let me see. Let's test it again, let's see. Okay, what is going on? Okay. That was weird. Okay, I don't know. What's going on? And added. Hmm. Start and coordinate. Okay. Plus 1. And that's going to be a 0 here. And then we get rid of this new line. Let's try that. Maybe they'll line up better or something? I don't know. Okay, wait, is that working? Hold on. It was kind of being a little funky, but no, I think that's working. Yep. No, I think it's working. Yeah. So if I do here. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's working. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Let me see. Okay, so I put this here. Yeah, it duplicates those lines. There we go. Here. Duplicates. Okay, we're gonna redo, make sure redo works. Okay, nice. I think that's just how that one was when I opened it, right? Yeah, this is how this was when I opened it. Okay, so I was like, what is this? Did I add this or something? Okay. Okay, no, yeah, that works. That works. And then, yeah, redo works. Okay, nice. Nice. Sick. All right. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's it for me today. So let me go ahead and push that code really quick. Fix duplication of text of multi-line, a multi-line selection in text editor. Text editor.cp. There we go. All right. Oh, and then I guess I forgot to erase this. Let me just get rid of it now. So, oh, wait a second. Let's see if I can fix this really quick. Start coordinate dot m line. Let's see. So if I have 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, so if I have... These lines are ints, right? Okay, so I guess I have to keep with that. So int line distance selection line distance is equal to end coordinates dot end line minus start coordinate dot m line plus 1. Right. Now we're going to do plus selection line distance 0. And we're going to have end coordinates dot plus m selection line distance 0, right? Dot end line. Okay, there we go. And also let me get rid of this. And I'll just make this like a small amendment to the previous commit. Maybe I committed too fast. Okay. Okay, it's off by 1. So not plus 1. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, perfect. Nice. So I duplicate it, and then it selects the correct text that just got pasted. Undo. We're back here. Redo. Undo. Redo. Undo. Nice. Save it. Get a little notification. Cool. All right, and we're good. Oh yeah. All right. So I guess I'll be amendment to the previous one. So. Adjustments to the previous commit. All right, that's 5 commits today. Okay. All right, let me see if there's anything else in particular. So push engine code. I definitely push the engine code. There's no game code to push. I haven't really been updating that. Update progress board. Yeah, I think I updated that earlier. Talk when next stream will be. So yeah, next stream should be tomorrow. hopefully. I'm gonna cook some food, so I'll see how long that'll take me. But yeah, I should stream tomorrow for a little bit. If I don't, I'll go ahead and put that into my schedule so that you guys can see. But yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. If I don't know if anyone's still in the chat or whatever, but I hope you have a nice day. I don't know if it's day or night for you, but and if you're on YouTube, same as well. Hope you have a nice day. And that's gonna be it. All right, later.